So I'm a 21-year-old day trader and I make about $500 a day using these two things, support and resistance and breakouts. Let me show you how I do it. So here we are on TradingView, and the first thing I do every single morning is mark out my key levels of support and resistance on a clean chart. I usually focus on the higher time frames, usually the 1 hour or the 30-minute, because these levels act as magnets for price action. So we can see here on NVIDIA, we have resistance here. We have support here, right? 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch, 4. We have more support down here, right? Bounced here, bounced here, bounced here again, and now we're testing it again. And then we have one more right around here at 134.52, right? Rejects here, bounces here, and rejects here. So this is how I would normally chart my support and resistance going into the day. These levels tell me where buyers and sellers are likely to step in. If I'm trading SPY or QQQ, I want to see how price reacts at these zones before entering a trade, and same for any other tech stocks. But a lot of you may ask, what actually is a falling wedge and how do I identify it? So I made this simple chart here of the falling wedge, right? We have the flagpole, we have the consolidation, and we have the breakout. You want to take your entry at the breakout of the wedge, stop losses below, and price target is above. And it's really that simple. And here are a few examples, right? We have NVIDIA, wedge, your breakout, stop loss below the wedge, and your price targets are above. Here's another example on Tesla, right? Your entry is a break of the wedge, stop loss below, price target above. And it's that simple. This same pattern shows in the market every single day. And most traders don't realize this, but breakouts from wedges tend to happen fast and they go towards these support and resistance levels. As we can see here on NVIDIA, we have this falling wedge pattern and we broke out and went over to the next resistance, right? Resistance there, resistance there. We broke out from this wedge and then went to go test this next resistance and then broke out even more. And here's a live recap where I use this exact strategy to get 42% on my NVIDIA calls in front of over 500 people watching me real time. Stop loss on NVIDIA now, below a day. To get an NVIDIA here. Wow, big push. Contract's up 20% already. Scale out. First target hit already. There we go. 30% here on these contracts. Let's see if we can break above 141.35. Moving our stops to break even now. 15 contracts left. Pushing 32, 36% here, 40% here. I mean, there we go. So you guys can see, even from that live recording, the breakout happened in literally 15 to 30 seconds, and I was already up 42%. And that's the power of these breakouts and playing breakouts. It's really that simple. And you guys can actually see here that we have a real-time bot tracking our trades with a program called Alertify that we created. So you can see I got into NVIDIA here, 141 calls at 0.84. And literally that same minute, I was already scaling out for 25%. 20%, 26%, and ultimately 42%. And then I closed it out for break even for a total of $510. And that's my go-to strategy for making $500 to $1,000 a day trading options. By sticking to these rules and this exact setup, I consistently hit $500 to $1,000 a day and make anywhere from 30 to 50K a month. And it's that simple. You don't need any of these ICT concepts, these smart money concepts, no futures, no Forex. It's literally day trading with your own capital and making consistent gains every single day. If you want to learn more about this strategy, we have a free day trading ebook. Just check the link in the description and it'll take you from beginner to expert. If you put the time to studying this strategy, taking notes and executing in real time, you will become profitable in 1 to 3 months. It's really that simple. And if you want to join us for live trading, I have a free 7-day trial, link in the description. Go ahead and check it out.